Welcome back, everybody. We have an execution, a conference shakeup, and a weird body scan. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Willie B. Smith III was put to death by the state of Alabama Thursday night at Holman Correctional Facility in Atmore, reports AL.com's Ivana Rinque and Lawrence Specker. Now, he had been scheduled to die in February, although on the evening of the planned execution, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that he couldn't be executed without his personal advisor present. The state held off Thursday night's execution for a few hours to wait out another ruling from the Supreme Court. Smith's lawyers argued in a recent filing that Smith, with a low mental capacity, should have had help understanding a form that selected the execution method. Smith was executed by lethal injection. The High Court denied that review. Smith had been convicted and sentenced to death in the 1991 murder of Sharma Ruth Johnson in Birmingham. Johnson was 22 years old at the time. Smith abducted her at gunpoint from an ATM, stole $80 from her, took her to a cemetery, and shot her in the back of the head. During his execution, the state allowed only one member of the media to be present, specifically an Associated Press reporter. That's a policy that was put into place early during the COVID-19 pandemic. UAB is officially becoming a member of the American Athletic Conference, reports AL.com's Craig Stevenson. 6 members of Conference USA, including the Blazers, are jumping leagues as part of a fairly major national shakeup, moving from Conference USA to the AAC, or UAB, Rice, Texas San Antonio, North Texas, Charlotte, and Florida Atlantic. Leaving the AAC are Houston, Central Florida, and Cincinnati, who are all headed to the Big 12. And, of course, you know that Oklahoma and Texas are departing the Big 12 for the Southeastern Conference. Y'all got all that. The timetable for UAB's move is not yet known. Reportedly, sources are speculating it might take effect for the 2023-24 school year. Here's a story that definitely raises more questions than it provides answers, but I couldn't leave it alone. AL.com's Lita Gore reports that a Morgan County Sheriff's Department body scan showed a shotgun shell in an inmate's stomach. Now, to be clear, it was a shotgun shell, not just bird shot like he had been quail hunting with Dick Cheney a few years ago or something. Now, Sheriff's Department officials believe the inmate swallowed a .410 shell at some point. Of course, you might think of a couple reasons. One might briefly consider swallowing a shell, but I'll let y'all do the speculating on that. It's only responsible here to point out that the inmate's actions are neither nutritionist nor gastroenterologist approved. By the way, my gun safe works really well for shotgun shell storage, and the retrieval process is a lot more pleasant. Y'all have an outstanding weekend. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Leave us a rating on whatever app you use if you could. We'll be back here about Monday. Y'all come by and see us on the internet at AL.com.